Hi everyone, today I am going to talk about politics in the office. Politics doesn't mean that politics between two political parties, even politics between two brothers, or even brother and sister, as they always try to come in the limelight or focus of their parents. Even in the organizations too, employees always try to come in the focus or attention of the bosses. On the process, they do the politics. We might be hearing many times such that in our organization, too much of politics. Politics in our organization nowhere exists. Such kind of comments we used to hear everywhere. But here I would like to say you two perceptions. People used to think that politics, those who are honest, hardworking, genuine, sincere, having knowledge and skill, they don't do politics. Those who are cunning, crooked, backstabbing nature, egoistic, they do the politics. Those who are sincere, honest, hardworking, skillful, knowledgeable, they are the victims. In the organization, there may be two managers, domain manager and the branch manager. You have to report both of them. This domain manager, he might be sitting in somewhere else, like either in head office or regional office, and you will be in regular contact with your branch manager in your daily operational activities. On the process, we have to balance both of them in such a way that balancing between wife and mother, and also a romantic hero balancing between two heroines. In the early days of my career, I also faced similar kind of situations as the regional manager sits in Hyderabad used to call me and tried to take the feedback of the local manager. He was asking me, I tried calling your regional branch manager. He was not lifting my call. Where is he now? Is he regularly coming to the office? Is he supportive to you? Such kind of questions he used to put to me. I never told against my local branch manager. I always try to give good feedback only. Even now also, whenever people used to take feedback of anyone, I always give good feedback. I never talk anything bad against anyone behind any person. Second perception is we are responsible for our own growth. We are only responsible for our own fortunes. No one would have a hurdle for your growth. If you are good enough to tackle the situations, conditions in a much better way, you would have been achieved more accomplishments. This office politics would have been identified and killed there itself. If you fail to recognize, that is also our failure. That is also our mistake. Not identifying the office politics in correct way, not studying the colleagues in correct way, not identifying the people's psychology in right way. That would also be our failure, our mistakes, which might hurdle your growth. So we are responsible for our own fortunes. And if you do not give you desired results, that is why boss would have not recognized you, identified you. That is why your growth might be not as much as you expect. I would like to give few tips for handling this office politics in much effective and efficient way. One is, do not participate in any groups. Stay away from the gossips and rumors and the people who does such kind of activities. Do your work with complete dedication, honesty, sincerity and involvement. Number 2 is control your emotions. Be cool. Do not get angry. Maintain very good rapport with your colleagues. Number 3 is do not get any exposure. If you give exposure, I will do that, I will do this, you will be targeted. You will be behind your office politics. You should be such that your work only should speak, not you. Number 4 is always maintain my boss is always right, yes boss type of attitude. If you reduce the load of your boss, If you go into the shoe of our boss and reduce his load, then automatically, naturally, boss will recognize and take you to the next level. Hope this video will have more informative for you. If you like this video, I would like to see your comments, perceptions in the comment box. If you like this, like, share, and subscribe my channel AV Shines. Thank you.